Hey Lika, I decided it would be easier to record a video rather than try and type up the instructions. Before I started this, I did a little search on templates and I couldn't find anything that was a business card, but I've got a few more options for you. So one of the things that I've already done is I've copied your statement that you want to put in there. So to do this, I would go to New and I would go to Google Docs. You can click on this and look at from a template, but like I said, I didn't really find anything in there. So I'm going to start with a blank document. Couple of options for this that you could do. I think a business card might be too small. It seems like you probably just want to cut and paste some text. So what I would do is I would paste the text, and because I've already copied it, no, there's the apple from the last time I was doing it. So now I have to go back to your email, and I'm just going to copy this. Then I'll go back to my doc and I'll paste it in here. And then, so I'm going to do a little editing. I mean, you can decide how you want to do it. To search for an apple, I would just go to Google and type in green apple. And then I would click images. And let's say I really like this one. So I'm going to just go down and I'm going to click save image as. Now on this computer, my image is automatically saved to my desktop. So I'm going to do, which is great because then I know exactly where it is. So I'm going to title that, say green apple. I put it on my desktop because that helps me find it really quickly. But for you, you'll have to put it into your Google Drive because on a Chromebook, you don't have a desktop. So now I'm going to go back to my document. And now I want to insert my image. And because I've done this so many times, it automatically takes me here. So you may have to send it to find it. So now I've got this. I can resize it. Doing something like this. Now, I don't really like the fact that your name is hanging out there. I can do a bit of wrapping the text. Then the wrapping text is kind of neat because it means that then this apple kind of goes in the middle of the text. So I could put it here, and then you can decide what you like. Not totally sure. Well, actually, that's not terrible. So I can go around and I can play with the font and the size. So what I would do with this, something like this, is I would maybe put this, decide how big you want it, and then just start, I would just print off a bunch of them and cut it to size. So that's what I would do if you want to use Google Docs. And you can see here, I'm just playing with it to see where I like it best. I don't love Google Docs for inserting pictures like this. I'm going to show you something else. If you're happy with that, you could probably stop watching this, but I'm going to show you one more option. I'm going to go back to new, and we didn't actually use Google Drawing last week, but sometimes for something like this, I quite like it. I'll just wait for it to load. You'll notice the screen right now is clear. If I want to change the background, all I did was right click on this, and then this comes up, and I'm just going to click background, and I don't know, maybe I have a school color. Okay, that might be too blue. I might actually, for right now, I'm just going to make it white, and then I'm going to insert the text. So there's your text again, and again, I can change the font of this if I want, right up here, and I'm going to just call it Merriweather. I'll maybe say 18 is a bit big. Let's say 14. I'm going to make it a bit longer. What I like about Google Drawing is I can actually put the apple a little bit more where I want it. So now I'm going to, I've got two options. I can click Insert an Image because I've already saved the image to my desktop. I don't have to do that step. So now I can just upload that. Now I've got a little more control with this. So I can actually make it, resize it like this. If I had it over here, I can actually right click it and I can crop the text. I think, I can even add transparency so that you can see there that it's getting a little bit softer so that the words are coming through. So you can even put that right there and make it really transparent. Okay, I'm just playing around. I don't use this sort of stuff a whole lot, but it gives you some ideas. Or you can put it back over here, turn all the transparency off, and then, I don't know what just happened there. Okay, I'm going to cut that, and I'm going to insert it again. So, and then what I would do is I would make one of them in either Google Drawings or Google Docs, print it out and see. I can actually, so in Google Drawings, because these are two separate things, if I was to print it out, it's going to print out and look just like this. So you can play around with the font and everything. The other thing you might want to try doing is, I sometimes print just on black and white before using color ink. Does that help? Let me know if it doesn't, and I'll see what else I can do for you. Okay, have a good day. Bye.